Hi, I'm Frenox. Welcome to the Quick Start Guide for Combo Crunch. The objective of this game is to get as fat as possible by getting big combos and pushing the limits of what you can get away with. This game is still very much in the early work in progress stage, so please keep in mind that many details will be subject to change. To start out, pick a wager. If you're new to the game, I suggest picking the easiest wager, but as you gain more experience, the more difficult ones will become more appealing. Use WASD to move your character, and run into fish to send them over to your queue. If there are currently no empty spots in the queue, you won't be able to eat a new fish, and the fish will instead just bounce off of you. Press spacebar to quickly drop your current piece, and use Q and E to rotate your stomach contents. Match 5 of the same nutrient to convert the group to stomach juice and get the calories. It's important to note that nutrients generate the same amount of stomach juice whether they're in a combo or not, and that you can only fit so much juice in your stomach. Make sure to pop groups in combos to get the most out of your stomach capacity. Multipliers add up very quickly, so setting up big combos and chain reactions should be your top priority. They can easily make the difference between success and failure. For the first phase of the game, focus on trying to set up your stomach contents for lots of chain reactions. It takes 5 nutrients of the same type to pop a group, so try to construct as many groups of 4 as you can manage. When you're satisfied with your work, or start running out of space, match another nutrient to one of the more central groups of 4 and watch your efforts unfold. If you did a good job with setting things up, you should be able to chain react several groups in one fell swoop. Keep an eye on that stomach juice though. If you do too good of a job with your chain reactions, you may accidentally overfill and lose the game. I find it can often be helpful to try to stick to just 2 nutrient types during this phase, say fat and protein, to make it easier to set things up. With all 3 types involved, it can be a bit harder. Instead of speed dropping pieces as soon as you have them lined up, try letting them fall at their natural slow pace and using that time to focus on the riverside. This can be very helpful with spreading your attention and ensuring you get only the best quality fish. Once you've run out of space for more stomach juice, it's time to switch gears. At this point, you want to cram as many nutrients into the stomach as possible without matching them. If you accidentally create a group, or worse, set off a big chain reaction, the juice could overfill and get you a game over. You want to fit as much as you can though. At the end of the round, these will also be broken down into juice, and ideally push the stomach past the red line. This will stretch your stomach larger and give you more space to work with in the next round. Be aware, if your stomach juice ends up smaller than your current capacity at the end of the round, your stomach will actually shrink down to that size, potentially making your next round that much harder. As such, you really want to push the limit here and try to get in as much as you can before the round is over. Once the stomach is completely stuffed with both juice and unmatched nutrients, it's time to trigger digestion and end the round. To do this, empty your queue and keep it empty until digestion completes. At current time, it takes about 15 seconds. Hitting any new fish during this time will reset the timer, so be careful. Once digestion completes, the round will end and you'll be brought to the round summary screen. Here you'll see how you did, handle any stomach size changes, and receive the reward or punishment of your wager. Assuming you did well enough to continue, pick your next wager and start the next round. Something to note, as you get fatter, the requirements for wagers will tend to get harder. Furthermore, your metabolism during the round will be faster, so you'll need to work efficiently to keep getting heavier. On top of all of that, you may find yourself getting more sluggish as you get bigger, so keep that in mind when trying to maneuver around on the river. Choose your wagers wisely. With that, you should have everything you need to know to start playing Combo Crunch. Now get out there on that river, have fun, and get fat.